Hi, I'm Majickman and welcome back to Skyrim. This will be episode 2. We are sort of just going along a journey with escape the dragon, been to a cave, so we are going to a town, deal with that, and probably head off to warn people about the dragon that's coming. So this will be interesting. We're just building up levels, just doing stuff to just get settled in Skyrim. So hopefully enjoy this episode.
It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Okay, he says split up, but we are not going to split up because we need to follow him and meet his uncle, if I'm not mistaken. So items, I have a bit of wait. Yeah, this is where the game gets very interesting.
If the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Yeah, this is where people will get me to join one side or the other, and to be fair, you can actually play the whole game without really choosing a side, but from my first playthrough, that is actually a really bad decision. You need allies. Actually, I want to murderize that fox if I can. There's a bit in this game. There's a very extensive crafting system, and you need this stuff to make leather with. So it's gonna help me with my gear actually.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares.
It's actually
creeping down the mountain.
It's actually a place I'm gonna go very soon.
I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
No. And they believe it's a fairy tale, but in actual fact, you will have to fight so the undead and all that stuff in a second. Okay. And this is where the first time you get to sort of have a boost in your leveling system.
These
So
are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape.
they give you a buff
Go
actually.
ahead, see for yourself.
Because I do want to play as a mage for this very early part because it's stronger than weapons that you get. So you basically will level up your magic skills 20% faster and also give you, and that translates into getting your XP faster.
Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
Because there we go, I can really heal myself and use a lot less potions. I've got, hopefully if I can remember what half the stuff I've just picked does. I can't fully remember. Oh, there's a mine up here. I better go check this out, but let's just get waypoint. But he healed himself. Is there anything else I need from out here without actually going in? No. Yeah. you can mine for materials to make weapons. You can basically kill animals to make skins and meat. Okay, there we go. I have, like everything else, you freak people out if you go into a town and oh shit. Luckily I remember that.
Come on. I feel better once we're
Ooh,
in
lucky.
Riverwood.
You freak people out if you go in with your weapon drawn, and having your hands up is equivalent to having a weapon drawn. So also lesson hard learned. They don't like you.
Decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Now, crunch time to see if I actually made the right decision. I do believe I have picked the one that will give me the blacksmith. And this is Riverwood, one of my first trading hubs that you'll go to, and you'll spend a lot of time here
There's my uncle.
leveling skills.
Uncle Halvor, hello.
Hadvar, what are you doing here? Are you on
Oh
leave
good, I
from
did pick the right one.
Sores, bones. What happened to you, boy?
Shh,
Are you in
Uncle,
some kind of
please,
trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside.
Oh, that's right. I'm not wearing
Sigurd will
Imperial
get you
armor
something to
anymore.
eat, and you can tell me all about it.
New to Riverwood?
So later on, when you're being friends with him, you won't have to steal this. You can steal this, like, if the eye shuts, which they're probably not gonna let me, you can steal it. But being the perk, that's a valuable resource right from the get-go, which I won't have to steal later on.
Sigrid, we have company.
And I remember correctly, if I actually have to sit down, or else the game will not progress.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start.
Funny enough,
You know,
we
I
did
was
fight a
assigned to
cave bear.
Tullius a skull. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back
Oh,
to
shucks.
Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. Glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
Uh-huh. Thank you, thank you. I will take some of the food. You know what? I'm one of those people who like feels really guilty taking everything, so I actually will leave a little bit
The Jarl
behind.
needs to know if there's a dragon on the
They're
loose.
gonna send me on a journey to
Riverwood is
warn
defenseless.
the
We need to get word to Jarl
ruler
Balgruuf in
of that
Whiterun to send whatever
province.
soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
And even though they make it out to be like a urgent matter, you can really take your time, which is obviously funny.
Hush, John.
So now I'm going to basically just chill out here, level some skills, build up my levels, that sort of thing. I think the Riverwood Trade is here. Okay.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, I don't know what you overheard, but take a look.
Okay. And so top part is buying stuff from him, and the lower part is what I've got to sell, and I've got a lot to sell. Let's see. But I've also got to watch out. He's got a certain amount of gold that he can do, and if I don't do that, I'm gonna be naked. And my shield. Weapons now. I buy weapons. Wow. I didn't guess I
Damn
didn't
thieves.
loot as
As if
much
things
as I
weren't
thought
bad.
I did. Oh well. Trying to think. How nice of them to just let me take the cabbage. We'll do this
May the
because
gods
we
watch
need
over
this.
your battles, friend.
This is pretty much the next
Yes, actually.
tutorial. Just how to
about you
craft
snip
stuff.
me an iron dagger. Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Okay.
Until next time.
So we go to forge. An iron, and he'll get us to make an iron dagger.
That's a decent weapon you've made.
Go to him.
You looking for a new blade?
Here's the dagger.
Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
He will give us. Pretty sure he will give us that already. And there we go. Essentially, he'll give us the items that we've crafted, and it means more gold.
I could forge you a war hammer. This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Right. And this is half the
Next time.
reason why I was basically hunting all these animals, like very, very crudely. But yeah. Some of these, they basically give a lot of leather, and there's a lot of leather to start off with. I mean,
You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here somewhere. Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
the hide helmet, not leather helmet. Almost made the wrong thing. Okay.
You looking for a new blade? Huh. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate.
Sadly, I cannot.
Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
Okay, so everything, all the weapons and armor can be crafted and then improved on top of that. And it really depends on your skill or how much they improve by. Like at the moment I'm just starting off, so it's going to be pretty shit.
Iron and steel mostly. I could forge you a war hammer.
And there we
You
go.
have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? Good day.
And yeah, and then we've got 2 more things to sell. He says keep it, but those weapons aren't actually very useful for me.
Riverwood Trader is it? Take a look.
Oh, that reminds me. Apparel. Sell that. Sell that. There's a bit of gold.
I better get back to cleaning this.
Okay. We'll mull around. How much? What? Okay, I'm not carrying that much. Oh, I'll show you this actually. The other major way that you can get money is...
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe. Yeah. I would stay away from him if I were you.
Where's the axe? Maybe I don't need it. I do. Where is the woodcutter's axe?
Greetings, brother. Good to see a familiar face so far from home.
There's always one nearby. That cannot be a good thing. You're supposed to be able to chop wood, basically, and a little bit of gold from doing that, but it seems I can't. And I sold an axe that might possibly do it. Where is it?
We're a small village, but we work
Oh,
hard.
idiot.
Take care
Right,
of our own.
right there.
Riverwood.
You can use it as a weapon as well, but there we go. And basically, he'll just autonomously do it, and you get a few pieces of gold for each one you chop. So early on, if you really want to grind it, you basically just keep chopping wood like that. So after every couple of wood, you'll have to keep doing the action again. And it's a good way to get gold, like right at the very start. Like there we go. We'll do it again. Yeah, it's a good way to get gold right at the very start, where you sometimes you just need some gear, and there's not really much things to sell or stuff. Okay. We will, if I remember correctly.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Yes, I can sleep. So we will. 12 hours, and I think this is where we'll end it for this episode. There is so much to do. There's so much different ways you could play this game. I'll probably spend
Take
a lot
what
of
you
time
need, my
here.
friend. Within reason, of course.
I
It's nice to be back in a
might
friendly spot, huh?
I might
Listen,
do a
don't
little bit of
delay
grinding
God, watch
before.
over
You can make your
battles,
own way
friend.
to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road.
Sorry,
from
he's
here.
interrupting me.
From there you can
Make yourself-
I'll go outside. Yeah, there's so many ways you can play this game, and there's so many things to grinding, and I'll probably do all the little bit grindy bits off screen, so it might jump a little bit. So, but that's just so you won't see all this little boring bits. But as always, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel, and if you have any comments or anything you would like me to play, please just comment down below. Have a good evening.